Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice for the week starting September 26, 2016. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So please do remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. Some of it may apply, or none of it may apply, or all of it may apply. Okay, just keep that in mind. You can watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages. Or you can get a private reading specific to just you. That's an option as well, and you can do that by following the link in the description box below. But for the time being, please do keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you in this general reading, if they do. So let's have a look. Capricorn, a lot of Swords cards. So I'm getting a lot of thinking, processing, and stress is also what I'm getting, okay? A lot of mental activity that can be very stressful. But your overall energy is the Page of Cups, and this is a good card, okay? This is a very positive card. The Page of Cups represents new energy, new beginnings in your emotional life, and that can be new friends, getting along with family members, getting along with your partner, new relationships perhaps, okay, or improving relationships, some sort of peace offerings, or people asking you out, or socializing. You know, that's what the Page of Cups represents. It is also a card that talks about being presented with the opportunity to fulfill a dream of yours, okay? So that's a beautiful thing, so keep your eyes open for that. And it could also represent communication of a loving nature, communication of a friendly nature. So supportive messages coming your way this week, or people calling you up to wish you well, or just to check in, see what you're doing, okay? Or this could be you kind of taking care of someone, or making sure they're okay, or nurturing someone, okay? That could be the case as well with the Page of Cups. And it could also represent an offer that really makes you happy, an offer that you've been hoping to hear, waiting to hear, and it's coming for you this week, so that makes you really, really happy. And for some of you, this could also be focusing on children this week, dealing with children this week, or thinking about children this week. In your career and finances sector, and your education, your personal projects, we have the Nine of Rods. So with the Nine of Rods, for some of you, I'm getting that you're going back to something and you're already tired. So you could have had a break from work, or you could have had a break from your studies, and now you're going back and you haven't really started the work or the job or the studies, or restarted them, and you're already tired. And you could also be dealing with some anxiety and with some stress, or it could talk about the fact that you have kind of gotten comfortable with the way things used to be for you, and all of a sudden there's this change in this sector, and it's making you feel anxious and stressed and tired. The Nine of Rods can also represent overcoming a difficult situation, overcoming a very stressful, difficult time. And I feel like it's to do with an offer that you receive, or with a communication, or with a peace offering that you receive this week, okay? Because the Nine of Rods represents feeling worn out, okay? Feeling beat, feeling exhausted, feeling like you can't go on anymore, or you don't want to go on anymore. However, it's a positive message because it talks about the fact that the worst is now behind you, and you're pretty much on the last, last 100 yards, or whatever. You're almost close to the finish line, whatever you want to call it, okay? You're almost there. You kind of just have to keep going. But the worst is behind you, definitely, okay? So that could be the case. I feel like if you've been looking for a job for a really long time, that could be coming to you this week with the Page of Cups. And if you've been thinking about leaving a job, or leaving school, or leaving whatever business venture you're involved in, the Nine of Rods tells you just try to take a deep breath, okay? Try to find your happy place. You're almost there. Don't waste this opportunity. You've done the brunt of it. You've been through the brunt of it. You've been through the hard bits. So now you just kind of have to coast your way to the finish line. So try to find a way to keep going, okay? Obviously, if you can do that, or if it's right for you. In your home and family sector, we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And this would be male or female because it's a general reading. And I feel like they have some news for you, possibly to do with a child, possibly to do with a pregnancy or the birth of a child, or to do with a new home for some of you, okay? Maybe they're moving, or they're moving closer to you, and that's what they're talking about. That's what they're telling you about. For others, this Queen of Swords person could be coming to visit you, is what I'm getting for some of you. And I feel like this is someone you may have had an argument with, or you may have, not been seen eye to eye with. And they're coming to see you, they're coming to visit you. And this could be a family member, or even a friend that you once considered family. And I feel like they're coming to see you because they want to make peace. They want to rekindle your connection, your friendship, your relationship, whatever the case may be. So I feel like try to hear them out, okay? Don't put your guard up and just be cold with them. Even if they were in the wrong, I feel like they're genuine this time. They genuinely feel sorry, and they genuinely want to make peace with you. In your emotional life and love life, we have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, if you are single and you've been single for a while, okay, the Eight of Swords talks about the fact that you're feeling stuck, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like you just want to give up hope, like it's never going to happen for you. With the Page of Cups in there, it's telling you to keep your eyes open, okay? It's telling you you have options, you have opportunity for love around you. Sometimes it's about going out and actively seeking it as opposed to just waiting for it to happen, okay? And this could be that kind of a week for you where if you like someone, if you're interested in someone, you make the first move, you take the first step in that direction as opposed to waiting and seeing if they do, okay? So it could be that that's what you need to be doing this week, because with the Page of Cups, you definitely have the potential to meet someone really great this week, okay? In existing relationships, with the Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you, this is a pregnancy that's really, really scaring you, okay? You feel like you're not ready for this. You feel like you don't really want to do this, but at the same time, your hands are tied. If this is the situation, try to take a deep breath. Try to give it some time. Give it a couple of days to clear your head, to kind of get used to the idea, and then see how you feel about it, okay? Because I do feel like it's a lot of stress, and you're overthinking the situation, and that's even more scary for you. For others, I feel like if this is a relationship where you've been stuck in, or you've been feeling like you're the only one in that relationship, I feel like this is a good week for you to, again, reach out, make the first move, and talk to your partner, okay? Because with the Page of Cups, I feel like chances are, for the most part, it's just all in your head. You're overthinking things, and your insecurities are playing games on you, okay? And your doubts and your fears are playing games on you. Because with the Page of Cups, this talks about the fact that actually there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of support and friendship. So open up to your partner, talk to them about this, because I feel like they will be able to put your mind at ease. And in your health and well-being sector, we do have the Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords, this could represent you being too hard on yourself, is what I'm getting for some of you. Pushing yourself too hard, and with the Nine of Rods, it would make sense. You're pushing yourself too hard. You're tired, you're exhausted, and yet you don't give yourself a break. If that is the situation, please revisit that idea, okay? Please give yourself time to do something you enjoy, because you are very close to being burnt out. You're very close to burning that candle at both ends, and it's almost done. It's almost over, okay? So try to incorporate little breaks here and there where you do something that you enjoy to do, where you do something that makes you laugh, that makes you relax, that makes you just forget about stress and worry. Really make the effort to do that this week, because with the Five of Swords, I feel like it's take no prisoners kind of attitude. I've got so much to do. I've got this and that and this and this and this and this to do, and you're overthinking things, and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So that's really gonna, cause issues in your body, okay, with the Five of Swords kind of attitude, where you may start to, for some of you, you may start to feel faint. For others, you may have sleeping problems, you may have eating problems, you're not eating right, or you're not eating at the right times, or you're not eating the right kind of food, so you could encounter some digestive problems this week. Also, I'm getting like stiffness or sore muscles for you this week. So just really make time for you to rest and recuperate, recharge your batteries this week. It's very, very important. Okay, but that's your reading. Okay, hopefully it helps and makes sense. Let me know. Okay, let me know how the cards make sense to you and just how your week is going. Remember, you know, nurture your inner child this week, and I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. But you have to let your inner child come out and play every now and again, because I feel like that's going to balance things out in your life. And don't take things so seriously this week. Don't overthink things, because you're just going to stress yourself out, okay? So thank you for being here. I hope that this is helpful, and I hope you do have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.